Meal Prep Sunday. Okay, so what are we gonna make? We're gonna make breakfast peppers with chicken sausage and kale, and then we're gonna make a meal with cabbage, marinara sauce, and ground turkey in the Instapot. I'm only having 2 meals per day this week with a couple snacks because I'm doing some intermittent fasting. Next step, we're gonna scramble some eggs to go on the peppers, and then I will get the peppers all set with the eggs inside of them, and I'm gonna bake them. Step 1, cut the peppers in half, remove the seeds. Ready to go, so I'm going to whisk them real quickly, and then I will be putting them in a pan, and I'm going to scramble them with some avocado oil. Next step, scrambling the eggs. There's 10 eggs in here. Adding in some garlic, salt, and red pepper to the eggs. I've got about a teaspoon of each. Now I'm just scooping the egg mixture into each pepper, and then I'm going to be baking them next. The peppers are stuffed with the egg mixture. I also put 1/2 ounce of organic sharp cheddar per each pepper. Now, I should have probably bought shredded cheese, but I didn't have any on me, so I just chopped up some cheese that I already had. Next thing I'm gonna do, this is gonna go along with breakfast. I'm gonna have some kale. I am just gonna saute it in a pan with some avocado oil, my oil of choice. And I will do about 1 cup per breakfast, and I'm going to have it on the side of the peppers. Cooking this on low, it's only going to cook for a few minutes. It cooks very fast. This is my favorite breakfast sausage ever. It comes from Costco. I just really like it because it's pretty clean, and there's 3 breakfast sausage links for 0 carbs, which I like. Let's look at this. There are 90 calories for 3 links. The ingredients are chicken, water, sea salt, spices, lemon peel powder, and dried parsley. Very clean. So these are pre-cooked sausages, so I'm not even gonna warm them up. I'm just gonna put them right into my containers. Save yourself some time. Peppers are done. I cooked these at 350 for about 30-35 minutes. And I like how the cheese is nice and crispy on top. That's how I like it. My breakfast is done. I have 1 pepper per meal, a cup of cooked kale, and 3 chicken sausages. I'm using my Prep Naturals meal prep containers. I really like these. They're probably the best quality ones I have. Just a note, if you get these, to when you wash them in the dishwasher, to make sure and put them on the top rack because they will melt if they're on the bottom. I'm getting my Instapot meal ready. I should be able to just throw this all in, and then I'm using this ground turkey. It's lean ground turkey from Costco. It's 1.7 pounds of meat. And then I'm using 2 cups per meal, so that's 10 cups total. Rose marinara sauce. Cooking it on pressure, and I set it to the poultry setting. So I just finished making my second set of meals, and that is, it's cabbage with ground turkey and marinara sauce and Parmesan cheese, and then I threw in some crushed red pepper and garlic salt, and I cooked it in the Instapot on pressure for about 30 minutes. I did add in a little extra water because I wasn't sure if it was gonna dry out or how it would cook, and I didn't need to do that. So if you're making this, you do not need to add extra water. However, it made it more like a stew, so it still looks really good, and I'm gonna eat it, no problem. So here it is. Looks good. I'm excited. So the last thing I'm going to do for my meal prep is get some snacks ready, and this week for one of my snacks I'm going to have a serving of almond butter with some chopped up celery. It sounds really good to me. And then I have some tuna packs, and I have little packs of nuts, so I'm not sure. The other days I'm just gonna see what I feel like, but for sure I'm gonna have some celery with almond butter every day. Almond butter is a food that I struggle with. Any kind of nut butter, I just love it too much, and it's very easy to overeat. So this week I was smart and I purchased the smallest jar I could find for one, and then I pre-measured 2 tablespoons into each of these little tiny cups that I have. So I'm determined to be able to eat almond butter and not overdo it. So that's the plan, and then I have celery sticks to go with it. It's the final walkthrough. We have the stuffed breakfast peppers with scrambled eggs and then some organic sharp cheddar on top. We have the kale and the chicken sausages from Costco. I, as usual, have my mini holy guacamoles, the spicy kind. And then for my dinners, I have shredded cabbage with ground turkey and Rao's marinara sauce that I cooked in the Instant Pot. And I have some different snacks. I have celery, and I pre-measured out some almond butter. I have some cheese wisps, and then I have a couple packs of tuna fish. And so I am trying intermittent fasting. I started this weekend, and it's been going really well so far. So I'm having 2 larger meals instead of 3 standard, typical American meals. So I have my 2 meals, they're larger, and then I'm gonna have a snack in between each one. So we'll see how that goes, and if it doesn't work, I'll just go back to what I was doing. So it should work pretty well. All right, the least glamorous thing about meal prepping is the mess that I have to clean up afterwards. So this is my least favorite part, but this is worth it. Say, meal prep's done.
Meal prep's done.
Yay, we're all done.